We'll figure it out. Go to a river, but this is what people don't see. They don't see the trips that don't turn out for TV. The 5 days that I have committed here, um, beating my head against the wall trying to get a fish on film, and it just didn't happen. It just, I could play it safe and I could go to spots that I know you're just guaranteed to catch fish. Not guaranteed, but the odds are so much better than me hitting these lakes that I just hear about, rumors about them, and I go check them out. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't work out. But yeah, it's not an easy sport. It's the hunt, man. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. You're not supposed to put a machine down and drive around and there's one. You're not supposed to do that. You can do that. I don't, that's up to you. And some people need to do that to catch fish, because if you do it the way that I'm doing it, every fish that you put in the boat, you really truly deserve. I mean, you've worked your tail off to get to that position to put that fish in the boat. So you definitely, old school is definitely a lot harder. There's no doubt. I would love to drive around and take 8 casts in a day and get a shot at a couple fish doing that, but that's just not reality in my world, so, and it never will be.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight.
After 2 straight days of sitting it out because of severe storms, heavy rain, lightning, and wicked winds, I was finally able to get back at it. But I wasn't going back to those dead lakes. Instead, I pointed the truck towards a river system a couple hours away. Fresh water, fresh chance, a reset. It was time to see if the river would give me the opportunities that the lakes wouldn't. Alright guys, here we go. It is finally breaking the weather. We've had severe weather the last 2 days. Very, very hot last week in the high 90s. And we finally got that break in the weather by major storms that came through, pushed through last night. Water's up, rapid, it's running pretty fast. And let's get this show on the road here and hopefully boat a ski. So what I got going here is it is 8:20 and just working slack water. Like I said, we got a lot of rain the last couple days, like heavy rain, and so there's a lot of current coming through here, and what I'm doing is, this is a slack water area here. It's only about 4 foot deep, but these are the spots that they're gonna be. Again, I'm throwing a chaos top water here, so we'll see what happens. But caught one pike earlier and then moved a fish, don't know what it was, assuming it was a musky. Came in on bucktail, and right at the last second it just veered off. So again, these are good spots, man, out of the current. That's where these fish are gonna be.
Got him.
There we go. Yeah, nice fish. Nice fish, man. Oh, come on. Son of a... Oh, quick. Shit. If I have any luck at all, it seems to be all bad luck. But if there's something that I can take from this loss, at least I finally got one to eat. Sometimes on a trip like this, that tiny win is just enough to keep the fire burning. When you spend a lifetime chasing giants, you learn real fast what holds up and what doesn't. Big water doesn't forgive mistakes. That's why I run a Skeeter WXR 2060 powered by Yamaha. My Skeeter WXR 2060, well, it's built for the grind, for the long days, for that one chance that makes it all worth it. The Skeeter WXR 2060 powered by Yamaha, because when you chase giants, your boat better be one. Another Quick Trip Keys Outdoors Musky Hunting Sweepstakes. Win a day out on the water with us at Keys Outdoors, plus a Chaos 2020 rod, PC Fun reel, all lined up with Finn's 80-pound braid, all ready to go. It's easy to enter. 1. Just download the Quick Rewards app. 2. Click the sweepstakes trophy icon. 3. Select the Keys Outdoors Musky Hunting Adventure Sweepstakes. 4. Select the number of visits you'd like to enter. I hope to see you on the water this fall. Day 7 brought in clear skies and a clean slate, a new morning, a fresh mindset, and one more chance to turn this trip around. No expectations, just cast. Patience in the belief that today could finally be the day. Oh, got him. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh. Oh my God, that was a nice one. All I can say is wow. This has been a long, rough week, and I honestly don't know how much more of this I can take. I just had that fish up. She did taste hooks. I stung her for about a second, maybe two, probably a second, and she got off. So I don't know if she's gonna eat again, but what I'm gonna do is I've got the icon down. She was right here. I'm gonna go up ahead and I'm gonna throw top water. Maybe if she's that hungry, maybe she'll make the mistake and take the top water. So At this point, I have nothing to lose. And I know where she is. I'll come back on her tomorrow morning. She'll stay in this hole. And there's probably another fish or two in this hole. So, oh, what a heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak. Especially when you put as much time as I've put on the water. That's the way it goes. It's musky fishing. But as the day came to its end, all I could do was head back to camp, grab some food, pour a couple stiff drinks, and start replaying every decision that led me here. That conversation between me, myself, and I, that could get interesting. Because out here, when the rods are quiet and the fire's burning low, the only thing louder than the wilderness is your own thoughts. Struggling. Didn't see a fish this morning. Back at camp. I'm gonna make some food. I am starving. Back at camp, and I am going to make this steak. Nothing this morning. Should have had one last night. It did eat, but got off right at the boat, and then raised another one. So my game plan is that it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna go back out. Seems like that evening bite is where everything has been happening. So I'll fish that evening, but I'm running out of time here. And what I'm having is a Geist steaks right here, man. This is unreal. Their meat is so good. And this is a ribeye. So, right on. Can't wait to get this in me. Starving. It just comes apart. It's so tender. Wow. Here I am, day 7, late afternoon. If I don't land a muskie today, my plan is simple. Fish tomorrow morning till noon, then pack it up and head to my next shoot. One that's been on my calendar too long to reschedule. This week has been nothing but heartbreak, but that's muskie fishing. No guarantees, no handouts, just long odds and even longer days. For the afternoon, I planned on heading upriver, fish some skinny water, and slowly work my way back down. My timing should be just right to put me in the 2 holes where nearly all my action has happened, right at prime time. Because I know where that white-jawed muskie lives, and once again, I'm going to knock on her door. Small one. Oh, another one. And another one. God, they're spooky when they see the boat. Dang. They're tiny. Very skinny water up here. But I was very impressed with the Excel. It went through some really skinny water, and that's exactly the reason why I have this boat. As I made my way downriver, leaving super shallow water behind, the river began to open up. Wider, deeper, heavier, and I could feel it. This is where the big fish live, and when you think about it, it makes perfect sense. More depth, more cover, more opportunity. And if this trip was going to turn around, it was going to happen here in the deeper water. I just had one up. It was a small one, but still, it came in on the bucktail right behind it, went into my figure 8, and then it just went right underneath the boat. So pretty neutral yet, but we'll see. Again, this is the spot. There seems to be a lot of fish. This is where I had that one eat, and then I raised this one, and then the next bend down is where I had a really nice follow, and that was all on day 1 of the river. The river was finally showing me fish, but that was it. Follow after follow, no commitment, no aggression. They were there, just not interested. They were following, and when they start following like that, we like to call it, they were getting squirrely. And when muskies start acting like that, you know you're close. But close doesn't put one in the net. Alright, just had one up. Just had one up. I'm gonna work this over again. I'm gonna work in the edges right now, and then I'm gonna go to the middle and I'll throw I haven't thrown a deep diving crankbait yet. Now that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna put on a Lungin 22, and because it is deep, it's 19, anywhere from 10 to 19 at the deepest, and lots of boulders and lots of rocks underneath. Well, I have totally left the compound. I'm telling you what, guys, I am so impressed with this jet boat, the Eclipse. It's got me up. I mean, I literally, it's amazing. You'll see as I go back down how skinny of water this thing allowed me to get in and get up. But I am in some skinny water. But coming up, I did notice that there was a couple 4-foot, 3.5-foot holes that I'm anticipating should be pretty good. Just here, you got to keep your fish in skinny water. They're in here. As I made my way downriver, leaving super shallow water behind, the river began to open up, wider, deeper, and I could feel it. This is where the big fish live. And when you think about it, it makes perfect sense. More depth, more cover, more opportunity. And if this trip was going to turn around, it was going to happen here in the deeper water. 7 o'clock. I've had this fish up multiple times, 3 times now, on blades, rubber, and glider, and she just will not commit to it at all. So very frustrating. I'm seeing fish, there's no doubt, and like Friday night I should have stuck that one, but again, I'm seeing fish. I'm not seeing a ton of fish. I'm seeing the same fish, I think, pretty much relatively in the same spots. Now it's just a matter of to get them to eat before they get educated too much, and that's the tipping point. There we go. Yeah, nice fish, dude. Oh, this is dandy. Oh, this is a big fish. Big fish. This is a big fish, dude. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, that's a big fish. Come on, baby, get it. Oh, come on. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh my God. 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 Oh, I got her. I got her. Oh my God. Holy shit. Whew. Oh, holy God almighty. I'm gonna say she's at 41. This is the fish that I had up first night. Finally got her to eat. So right on, man. Wow, 7 days of grind. That's crazy. This fish feels like it's 7 days of grind. This fish feels like it's a 50-incher. Oh my God. She fought. Oh my God, did she fight. So she's chilling. I'm in a little eddy out of the current here, and she's upright. She's just chilling. I am gonna take my time with this fish, make sure she gets back, because dude, it was down her gullet. It was down her gullet. I could not believe it. I was like, oh boy, this is not gonna be good. And I'll tell you what, guys, these are very handy. That was down in the gullet. I could not stick my hand up through the gills because it was down that far. So to have this in the boat, and be able to open her mouth and pin her to the gunnel of the boat, and that mouth just opens up, I was able to get in there surgically and get those. There was only 2 hooks, and they were just wrapped around gills, not through them. And I got them out, and she looks to be doing fine. So again, very valuable tool, only to be used for that, never to hold a fish or lift a fish or anything like that, just to get them to open their jaws so that you can get in and do a good clean hook release. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, God, this is a big fish. There you go. That's 7 days. 7 days of grind time, baby. Nice fish. That's 7 days of grind time right here, man. I am totally pumped with this fish. Right on. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fish here. On a dog. Thanks, Jeff Woodman. All right, let's let her go back. I really don't know why I do this. Is it because it is so hard? Because these fish refuse to give anything easy? Or is it something else? Something beyond my control, beyond my understanding. When I'm not chasing them, they're constantly on my mind. And when I am chasing them, I find myself asking why. Why all this time? Why all this effort? Why keep pushing when the rewards are never guaranteed? Maybe that's the answer right there. Because the easy path never leads to anything worth remembering. Well, that concludes this outing, 7 days of grind. And finally, it paid off, so just putting stuff away, gonna head out for my next adventure. But just stay with it, man. As negative as it seems at times, you just gotta believe in what you're doing and it's gonna pay off. You know, I knew going into this that there wasn't monster fish in this body of water. Is there a 50? Yeah, there probably is, but few far and in between. But you're gonna have a lot of that 30 to 40 inch fish. And again, prime example of the one that I just released. Had her up the first night, but onward.